This is TheKingofKpop here with a topic. I made a video a couple of days ago talking about how 2012 is the best year. This topic is about what to expect come 2013 for K-pop, because starting off the year 2013, the momentum from 2012 is not going to stop. It's going to lead right into 2013. Just for the month of January alone, there's going to be some big comebacks, some pretty interesting debuts. So I'll start with the debuts first. Just by the month of January, we're going to get a debut from Playtest Entertainment's new boy band, 17. It's a 17. I believe it's 17 members in the group. They're going to be divided into 3 units, and they're going to be promoting in Japan, China, and Korea at the same time, simultaneously. Kind of similar to an XO and XM kind of like deal. And that's coming from Playtest Entertainment, so that's pretty interesting. Yet, I still think, in my point, it's a little bit too soon for them to come up into the boy band when they have New East, who just came out this year. But anyway, another debut we're expecting is the debut of YG Entertainment's new girl group with Jennie Kim. They're expected to come in January. Now, knowing some of the returns that might overshadow the debut of this girl group, I could see YG pushing them back again. But as of now, until further notice, they are scheduled for a debut in January sometime. YG Entertainment's also going to release a new solo artist, male solo artist. I forgot the kid's name. I believe he won Superstar K. Superstar K2. I'm sorry, Superstar K Season 2. He won that show. I don't know if you guys watched that show or not, but he's been trained by YG for about like a year now, or a year and a half. He's slated to make his debut with his first mini album mid to late January. I'm really excited for this because YG Entertainment has not come out with a solo male pop idol since 7, which goes back 10 years ago, and which I think the current music K-pop scene, I think we need some more solo male pop artists. We're pretty dominant with the females, but I think we need some more males. That's pretty exciting. Pretty excited for that. Now, as for the returns, first off, we're going to return the comeback of Teen Top. Teen Top is etched to return. It was announced last week at 2 p.m. About after a year and 8 months, pretty much almost 2 years really, since they returned. 2 p.m. are scheduled to come back, which is going to be big and huge. And the biggest comeback is Sonishide coming back next month with their 4th album between mid to late January next month. I mean, their comeback is going to be so huge to the point where I think it's KBS or NBC are going to dedicate like an entire special like show just for their comeback and just for their return. So that's going to be very, very interesting, especially them going up against 2 p.m. Because 2 p.m. are one of the, in my opinion, I consider them to be like the second most popular boy band after Big Bang. So that's going to be very, very interesting to see those two bands clash, so to speak. Even though they're good friends in real life, just some friendly competition. That'll be interesting to see. Now, fast forwarding from the month of January, some things that to kind of expect. Lee Jordy announced her comeback, her return in May of next year, so that's going to be interesting. YG Entertainment they don't know when, but their 6-member boy band is definitely etched to debut sometime next year. Supergirls, now it was said that the Supergirls may debut around the same time as their other girl group. I'm not sure because Lee High is coming back in January with the release of her first mini album and a new single that should be promoting off that album. So the Supergirls may be delayed a little bit. If not, they may I don't know, but they might decide to put someone else in the Supergirls instead of Lee High and just keep her as a solo singer. They could do that too. I'm not sure, but with that being said, Supergirls may be delayed just a little bit. Some other stuff. Again, not etched in stone, but it's speculated that JYP's boy band, 2THE, they may debut sometime next year. They were supposed to debut this year, but I think that kind of got derailed because JJ Project JB and JR was supposed to be a part of 2THE, but they ended up making them a duo instead. So I think plans for 2THE got derailed a little bit. So unless they probably have some extra, 2 extra trainees who are ready that they can just pluck in there, they may debut next year. If not, it may be a while until we see 2THE come out. Let's see some other stuff. What to expect coming in next year? XO. XO were supposed to come out in November, then they pushed it back to December. I think they're edged to come back in January as well with their first full-length album. Knowing SM, they may wait until Sonichi Day, like once they wrap up their promotions from like January to February, and then just have XO just dominate with the full-length album. They could do that. I think that would be the smart thing to do, because if XO were to come out at the same time with Sonichi Day next month, Sonichi Day would just kind of overshadow them. So I think the smart thing to do would probably have Sonichi Day promote, and then after them, then bring out XO. But XO's full-length album is finished. They're pretty much ready, to come back. Let's see. 21 are edged to come back. Now, they're another group I know that were expected to come out in November, as well as Taeyang of Big Bang make his solo comeback. But they've both been busy with their concerts. Big Bang still doing their World Galaxy Tour. 21 just finished wrapping up their tour about like 3 weeks ago. So that's why they haven't made their comeback like they had planned for November. So 21 are not broken up. They're not disbanding. Nothing's happening with them. It's just that they've been really busy with their concert. And I just think YG Entertainment, I think this year for 2012, they've done really well. They've made more money this year than SM, surprisingly. But despite that, I just think YG has just been kind of like off schedule a little bit this year with some of their debuts and returns, stuff like that. And when I say that, I'm not talking about like the typical YG type of like trolling that he does with YG fans, but I just think literally like just business wise, from a business standpoint, I just think he's just been kind of a little bit off on schedules and kind of try to figure out what to plan, so to speak. He's just throwing stuff on the wall and kind of saying what sticks, I feel. But I think come 2013 with some debuts and returns from YG, I think he has 2013. I think it's gonna be the year for YG. But anyway, I'm gonna say that for another video. Let me know what you guys think about what comebacks and debuts are you looking forward to for the month of January and a little bit beyond January of 2013. Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. Subscribe. Peace.